For this robot tip, we're going to talk about Robot Monitor and how to share the dashboard setup for any one of your dashboards between different users' graphical user interface configuration. Just as a quick review, we're going to talk about Robot Monitor. Robot Monitor is part of our performance monitoring category of products. If you're not familiar with Robot Monitor, we call it our system application and performance monitoring tool, real-time monitoring and notification when a threshold is exceeded. Likewise, we keep historical information. You can drill down into jobs that might be hammering your system and take action. The topic for today is sharing dashboard setup. One of the features of this product is to be able to customize a dashboard to fit your needs, and you might want to share that out to other users. So let's do a live demonstration and show you how to do that. So this is a dashboard called Vaughn. If you look in my configuration of Robot Monitor here in the GUI, I've got a long list of dashboards, and there might be one of those or all of them that I want to share with another user in my organization who might find value in this particular dashboard. So how do you do that? From the File menu, you'll see that there's a Backup and Restore Settings option. And by the way, this function is local to my GUI interface. All right, this process of doing a backup and restore does not affect anybody else running the Robot Monitor graphical interface. And if you are using option level security, with the login option, you don't even have to be logged in to do this, because this truly is local just to your GUI interface. So take the Backup and Restore Settings option, and you'll see three options: restore from a file, backup to a file, and email the configuration. So first of all, and this is something you may want to do on a regular basis if you're making regular changes to your GUI interface. Windows can cause some problems, things can get corrupted, so it's a good idea to make a backup of your GUI configuration. So these are all the options for your graphical interface configuration, communication settings, dashboards, and then views. So those are the system and group views. When you take this option, you'll see your default directory shows up, and the file where this data is going to be put is your PC name along with MSM config. So if I'm doing multiple iterations of backing up my configuration, I might put in today's date and save it like that. Now, you may want to, for instance, only share one dashboard, such as my Vaughn dashboard that we saw earlier. So I'm going to uncheck all the options here, and I'm going to simply select my Vaughn dashboard. I'm going to rename my MSM config file. I'm going to call it Vaughn. And I'm going to save that configuration. Okay, it says it already exists because I have shared this with one of my coworkers, but I'm going to replace it. Never know, I might have done some updates. If I click on Open Containing Folder, you'll see the MSM config file right here. All right, so that could easily be copied into an email and emailed off, or you could use the email configuration option. Now, we're going to simulate importing this into my GUI. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to delete my Vaughn dashboard. All right. To do that, I'm going to go to my Show Dashboard list. I'm going to take the Vaughn dashboard, right-click on it, and delete it. All right. And this might actually happen to you. You might accidentally delete something or change something so much that the only way you want to recover from that is basically to start over. So back to the File, Backup and Restore Settings, Restore from a File. Now we actually have two options. So we backed up our complete configuration for my entire Robot Monitor GUI here into my Documents directory. So I have that right here, and that contains everything. But if I only sent this single dashboard configuration out to one of my other users, all they have to do is select that, click on Load Configuration File. They'll see that's the only dashboard that's included, and then click on Restore. Alright, and then all we have to do now is find that in our list, and sure enough, there it is. I'm going to click on it, and there's our dashboard freshly imported into the GUI interface, and all the configurations are in place for each dashboard widget, just as they were from the other implementation of the GUI interface. So that's how you share dashboard setups between GUI implementations and configurations. If you have any questions about this or any other robot tip, please contact us at info@fortra.com. Thank you.